Pisces, Healing Grasshopper here to do your first week in February reading, the 1st to the 7th. Hmm, okay, that's the very clear message here. Two of Cups. You've got the Four of Cups and the King of Swords. Okay, this is an opportunity for a real connection being presented to you here. However, you're not able to see it because you've been through a whole lot. You have been hurt before. You have been um, you've put forth effort in relationships before where there was no reciprocity or where you've been betrayed. Um, People were not meeting you halfway and not putting your interests into consideration. We're not reciprocating your love. Okay? I've painted a clear enough picture, which is making you feel cut off and jaded, skeptical, cynical, right? But so this is very much like, yeah, I like this person, they're cool and everything, but can I trust them? I bet you I can't trust them. I bet you they're hiding something from me. I bet you they've got an agenda. This is what this is here. But the King of Swords is saying, you are smart enough to vet people. Like, give this person a chance, but with caution. That's all you need to do. You don't need to, um, you know, shut people down when they approach you. You can just, King of Swords is highly intelligent energy, but one of kind of passively watching. You know, King of Swords has a very sharp eye for BS, right? He can see it a mile away and he sits calmly and waits for people to, he gives people enough rope to hang themselves type energy. He knows that all he has to do is wait and observe, and that person will reveal themselves to him eventually. That's what this is. This is Pisces. Go ahead and engage with this person. They, and look, Spirit could have given you many, many other cards. Spirit could have given you something like Seven of Cups, which is the one that's got all the cups in front of him and he's got to choose the cup. It could be many cups. The Lovers, which is kind of a neutral question mark kind of card. But this is the Two of Cups, okay? This is like the most romantic card in the deck. Am I saying that this person is 100% your person? No. But what it's saying is that there's someone who is interested in you, which is very different than these cups down here, right? We talked about before the agendas and the self-interest and all that business. That's not what's approaching you here. This is someone who is interested in you for you, right? Wants to get to know you, is choosing you. These two people are choosing each other. They are very much into each other, right? And that is a very good way to start a new relationship, right? Like the very foundation should be, are you interested in each other? And that is what this is here. This doesn't tell you how it plays out, but at least tells you what the current energy is, which is good energy. This is all you can ask in the beginning of a relationship. How it plays out is up to the King of Swords. The King of Swords is going to watch. You're going to take this energy. You're going to, you know, you're going to receive his cup and you're going to offer yours cautiously. And you're not going to rush, right? There's no need to rush. You enjoy yourself. You go on a date or two. It doesn't need to be moving in with each other or any of that business right away. So I love to see this under the Two of Cups here. Judgment card. Judgment is all about um the universe awakening you to a new chapter, something new in your life, a change in your scenery on your path. If you had to wind it down to a phrase, it is the awakening, the rebirth, right? So this is talking about something different than you've been experiencing. That spirit is obviously redirecting you towards more like minded people and people who are vibrating closer to your frequency, which is not what was happening here. This is, I just heard, I think it's Dolly Parton's Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places. Or no, that's a man. Kenny Rogers, is it? I'm not a country music fan, but that's pretty much a country staple everyone knows. Looking for love in all the wrong places. This is finding love in the right place or connection in the right place. It's most likely love, Pisces, but it doesn't necessarily need to be love. This could be a new platonic friends too. What else we got here? Hmm, what do we got? Justice. Okay, love it. Ooh, justice next to judgment. Justice is the universe sees everything card, right? The universe does not miss a trick. Something happens, and the universe has its way of balancing it out. Is the way one should really think of karma. It we think of it as like revenge, or retribution, that kind of thing, but it's really just about balance. You reap what you sow. It's that simple. Um, so this is in the center of your reading. So this is all about your life balancing out. You have experienced a whole lot of heartbreak and betrayals, insults, attacks on your self-esteem, that kind of thing. But here is the universe coming in to change that paradigm for you to something that is more nourishing to your heart than it was before. Are these both of us? Like this? Queen of Pentacles. My goodness. Queen of Pentacles is talking about reward here. And it's very, this is vague and abstract. It's not saying like a windfall or, well, maybe in love and relationships perhaps, but it's just talking about how this here, Four of Cups, is very much the feeling of loss and like continual loss too, right? But over here, the Queen of Pentacles is talking about stability and abundance. So you see how the Judgment is calling you to a change of paradigm of stability and abundance. The Nine of Wands is mirroring the Four of Cups here, where this is like, I've kissed so many frogs. I'm tired of kissing frogs. In this reading, anyway. This guy has made many, many, many an effort, and he feels like he has nothing to show for it. And not only that, but he is wounded from it, you know. So, but this is showing up under the Two of Cups and the Judgment. It's like incredulity here. Like you're moving, you're switching paradigms, but you don't recognize that you are. And you are facing life with cynicism, which is, cynicism comes naturally after you've been assaulted a million and two times, you know. And I don't necessarily mean physically. I mean, figuratively, when your heart has been assaulted, right? So let's have three more cards, at least three more anyway. These are upright, like this. Hmm. Wounded. This is like Spirit saying, I know you're wounded, but the difficulty and the pain is over. Ten of Swords. This is the Beat a Dead Horse card. It's over. You have everything to celebrate moving forward. Look at this diagonal here. Two of Cups, Justice, Three of Cups. Change of paradigm here to a more loving, celebratory atmosphere. Then you have the Hierophant. The screams of commitments, dare I say. See, okay. Spirit will do this sometimes, and I'm very, I'm a Capricorn sun, okay? So I'm very much this. I'm the cynic often. I believe in Murphy's Law. So when it comes to relationships, I like to dig my the heels in the ground. I'm not one to like rush into things or suggest to others that they should rush into things, right? So seeing the Hierophant here as the outcome makes it difficult for me to deliver that. But I have to tell you, because Spirit is telling me, that there is a potential here for commitments. And the reason why this makes me uncomfortable to deliver is because I don't like to say this early in meeting someone, because I believe in the King of Swords here, right? Of being cautious. You should absolutely be cautious, okay? You should always be cautious, always vet people, always give things time. No matter what this says here, you should never rush into anything. So you know, don't take what this reading says and go, you know, go see the wedding planner. You pick out dresses and rings and whatnot, but this is saying that there is a potential for commitment here. So I think the reason why Spirit, and you have the Justice card here and the Judgment card, this is very much shouting right here at you. And I get it. Spirit is shouting at you here because Spirit is trying to shake you out of the cynicism here. It's like, hey, wake up and pay attention because we're delivering something important to you here, Pisces. This could be the one. Or this could at least be there. Okay, look, there were years ago, my friends used to laugh at me because I had been through a string of breakups and a whole lot of nonsense in my life, right? So I would go out with my friends, and when anyone would approach me, I was horrible. Like I was like Scrooge, like, don't talk to me, I will stab you. And it was like a standing joke with my friends, like, oh no, oh, the poor dear. He's going to speak to Grasshopper. God help him. And I was like Barracuda, like I would eat them alive. I would tell them to F off. Um, so this is the spirit showed me that. And there was one specific day I'll never forget in a bar that my friends were like holding on to each other laughing. Um, I was trying to focus on the person in front of me, but I couldn't because my friends were laughing at me because I was being so horrible. So this is spirit trying to shake you out of that. Like, don't do that. Let's give this person a chance. Um, you know what? Let's Okay, but I didn't even ask you yet. The spirit's like, yeah, I know what you want here. The Emperor. Okay. Okay. The Emperor is very much speaking to the Four of Cups here, between the King of Swords. The Emperor is the be is like the CEO in your own life. He is the main character in his own life. He is empowered. So part of Four of Cups is kind of a helpless like feeling, like nothing ever works for me. There's no one out there for me. Everyone's always horrible to me. No one has anything to offer me. Um, but we need to change that into I am worthy. I know what I want, and I'm not going to settle for anything less. You got something to offer me, bring it. Let's see what you got. I have Queen of Swords in my head. Okay? Another thing is, guys, you know, when you meet someone, there's somewhat of a, and you like them, right? There's instant chemistry. There is a vulnerability that you feel there, like, oh, I really like them. What if it doesn't work? And oh, I'm scared. You know, the Emperor is here to remind you, like, you are the Emperor. You are worthy. There's no reason for you to be scared. Step forward with confidence. You are the shit. You know, that's what this is saying. Walk with confidence, not fear. Okay? Pisces, you got this. There's something beautiful coming your way. So look out for it and welcome it when you feel it. Be cautious. Have boundaries, but not a wall around you. Okay, Pisces? My lovely Pisceans, I love you all. Thank you to those of you who helped me get to my milestone of 1,000 subscribers in December. I really appreciate you all. Even if you think you're subscribed, though, have a quick look and see if you really are. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. It is a very quick gesture that costs you nothing and really does a lot to help me. So thank you. Don't forget to click the notification bell because you've got a whole lot of videos coming. You've got weekly, monthlies, probably bonus this month. We'll see if I have time for them. But you also have uh, solar return coming soon. You have because it's your birthday is coming up soon. You've got uh, astrological events uh, videos that I'm going to start up again. Timeless, I'm going to start. So don't miss them. Okay. If you think of me, don't wait for a notification. Come have a look on the channel and see if there's anything new for you to watch. Because I'm putting something out almost every day. Talk to me. If you want to tell me how this resonates, tell me what's going on in your life. If you want to talk about it, questions, suggestions, it's all welcome. And I answer every single comment, not just with emojis either, with real answers. Okay. It really does make my day to hear from you guys. Um, if you really want to help me out, by the way, the other thing you can do is go have a look at the playlist section. I have many lists made. Choose one, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks, even while you're winding down in bed and sleeping, because watch hours really does help a growing channel like mine. So I thank you in advance. Okay? My lovely Pisceans, I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.